everybody. Welcome to RVRF Fishing. My name is Sweet as Honey. I recently had somebody ask me the comment on how to utilize the flares or the fireworks, and it's not something I really have just done a tutorial on its own by itself. So I thought, why not? This would be a great time to go ahead and do it. I know we're going to have a lot more people joining the game, and they're not, very knowledgeable on the fireworks or know how they work. So let me go ahead and jump into it. So right here on the screen, if you can see between where the shopping cart is and where the fish is on the right side of your screen is a seashell. If you click on the seashell, you will see the amount of money that you have earned in the game and your store credits here. And then you have many different things here. You have exchange, you have avatar, things that you can purchase for your avatar. You have tackles like the Cleodon, which I didn't have to actually buy that. That was something we had earned early on. And then you have what's called usables. Now, usables are your fireworks. One is going to be for experience. This right here will give you the ability that when you do shoot it off, you get 30% of your experience leveled up, or it helps you level up quicker for 10 minutes. On the epic, it is supposed to, let me say this, it is supposed to spawn double the rate of epic fish within 10 minutes. However, not necessarily true. We are seeing some discrepancies here. Use at your own risk. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you on the epics. And then on the gold, you do increase your credits by 30% by 10 minutes. So honestly, it's really great to get these right here if you buy and shoot it off, because you're going to increase your monetary value. So as you can see, I already have 69 of these. I keep these on hand for any time I have new players playing with me, and this will help me get them leveled up. I don't have any of the epics. I'm not going to waste my money. I'm not going to waste my money on something if it's not working. And then, of course, I have 44 of these. How do you buy these? Well, what you do is, the first thing you'll need to do is go to exchange. 50,000. Yes, 50,000 per pearl. It gives you like 10 pearls, I do believe. Hold on. So it gave me 1 pearl. 50,000, 1 pearl. I know, right? Seems like a lot, right? But look how much money I have. It's not going to like hurt me any. But when you go in to purchase, let's say I'll just, for the sake of sakes, purchase the epic. One buys you, I think it's like 10. We'll see here. So you get 10 per pearl. So 10 per pearl is what you get. All right, now let's go ahead and I'm going to show you exactly how to pull it and how to use it. All right, so let's go to the event area. Now, hopefully you can see me how I do it with my controls. If not, I'll walk you through it. Using your right hand, your joystick, push down on it. See it? You push down on your joystick and it opens up the wheel. Then when you toggle your button to the left or up or whatever, you toggle that joystick. It takes you to the one you want. You know, you can shoot off all 3 and then you pull your trigger button, the top button, your trigger button, pull it and it shoots it off. So then I'm going to do one for just the sake of experience. Then in order to get out of it, because you have to get out of it to be able to pull your fishing rod, push in again. Now it's going to look like it's still in your hand, but it's not active. Just grab your rod. All right. So again, you push down on your wheel, on your joystick, opens up the wheel. You select whatever firework that you want. Press down on your joystick again. point to your rod, and now you'll have your rod. So let's go fishing. And then that way you can see exactly what you get. Let's go get us a fish. Hopefully we can bring us in something quickly here. And then you'll see the difference on what the credits. Oh, this is going to spawn me a shark. I can already feel it. Watch. Told you. You can tell when you get when you get a lightweight fish on your line. You already know. Now, I'm going to tell you, using the credits, the best place to use those is Daytona Beach or Niagara Falls if you have the East US. They maximize, they have the highest paid fish over there and credit-wise. And then by utilizing the 30% also credit, you can also be able to get the most money. So you're almost making, I want to say, how about if I say make a profit? Is that the best way? You're maximizing your money, your credits. So it's not like you're just spending that for no reason at all. And not only that, it's a nice little gesture for other people in the room too. You know, it's like a present you give them, you know. So try to see if I can bring this in a lot quicker. I don't normally fish like I am, but I didn't want a shark. But at the same time, I wanted you to see the amount of credits that you'll get for it too, what it means. Also, for those people who's having a hard time catching sharks, if you'll just notice my rod, I have my rod literally straight up in the air. Sometimes I even have it back a little bit over my shoulder. If you'll notice, I'm not like giving it like high slaps or anything like that. I'm not having to struggle with the shark or anything like that. One thing you'll notice is you'll learn their patterns, meaning how they run, the best time to click your trigger button and bring in a shark as quickly as possible. Seems easy, right? Alrighty, let's see. The guy wants to try to break me off. Look at that. Right here in front of the boat. Now remember, and I'm going to show you your watch here in just 1 second too, when I bring it in. Alright, so the max, I'm already maxed out, but it would show you if I was not level 20, what my max level would be. And then here, not only did I get 3,385 credits, I got an additional 1,016 credits added onto that for my money. So that's what we're saying on that. And then if you look at your watch, you can see that I still have 4 minutes and 49 seconds left for the experience, 4 minutes and 39 seconds of the gold. Beware, be very aware, if you use the epic, okay, that it resets your fish. So when you fire off the firework, if people are fishing and they're about to latch a fish, hook a fish, it will literally make them lose that fish. That's number one. Number two, when the time runs out and zeroes out, if again you are about to hook a fish, it will reset the room of that fish. So the epic could be a pretty bad thing, and a lot of people, if they're doing some kind of competition fishing or something of that nature, they do not want you shooting off that epic firework. Please do not go into somebody's room and just start firing off fireworks. Please be kind and respectful and ask, is it okay if I fire off a firework? If it's not your room that you've set up, it's very respectful to do that. It can be a little distraught, to lose a fish that way. All right, everybody. Well, my name is Sweet as Honey, and I hope that you find this video very helpful. Looking forward to the new DLC coming out, Canada. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you have any other comments, questions, or tips, please don't hesitate to reach out. And we hope that you keep it sweet as always.